Hello everybody, Happy New Year, happy 2024, hope it goes your way. Shout out first of all to the teachers at Britannica in Bucharest in Romania, Ina, Christina, everybody else for doing something very nice. I was there at the weekend doing some training, and the guys got together and decided over lunch that they'd take the YouTube channel to the 1,000 subscriber point by all subscribing. So that was very nice of you. Thank you guys, much appreciated. This is called Tell Me Something, and it's an alternative approach to starting your lesson. It's another way to start your lesson that you can try any day. It will cost you nothing, and if it doesn't work, it will not detract from your lesson either. So how do we do it? We start off at the beginning of the lesson, instead of being all tense and like that, desperate to start with our own agenda and material. We let the students come in. We take a seat and sit in the middle of the class at the front with a notebook, and maybe take our course book or the materials we're going to use as well. The message, if you sit down, is that you're relaxed, you're in control. And that's what we want at the beginning of a lesson. We want to send out the message that I know where all this is going. You know, this is a journey that I'm comfortable with. And we say to the class, anybody got anything to tell me? Tell me something. Then we say, what do you mean, teacher? We say, well, something you've seen, something you've done, something you thought about. Anyone got anything to tell me? But that's it. What we don't want to do is then fill up the class with our own noise. Has anybody got anything to tell me? Well, you could tell me something about something you did. You could tell me... It's all that again. No, it's keeping it light. Anyone got anything to tell me? And then silence. Because where we leave a silence, our students might be tempted to speak, to fill in. If we never actually shut up, they will never start speaking. If there's no takers, there's no problem. No? Okay. So, and we reach over to our course book and we just start. Well, you know, okay, maybe next time door's always open. That's it. We haven't lost anything. We're not trying to convey the fact that something has failed or gone wrong. It's just not a problem. But that little line, tell me something, or anybody got anything to tell me? That will often solicit something from a student. And if it does, then our next point is very easy. We listen. Again, we don't listen in that kind of, yes, I can't wait for you to finish so that I can take the reins of the class again, or so that I can say something. No, it's not that kind of listening. It's normal listening. Maybe the easiest thing in the world to do outside the classroom. Maybe not so easy in the classroom when our heads are all full of the lesson we want to teach. Listen to them. Nod. Ask a follow-up question to give you a better picture of what they're saying. And sooner or later, along there, for sure, there will be something they need help with, or something you hear and you think, they could just do with this little expression or this little word. That's when you scribble something down in your notebook and let them keep talking, or tell them it, but scribble it down in your notebook as well. When they've finished, and this may involve us just, hey guys, a little bit of respect for your classmate. It may involve us just holding the others back a second. If they're finished, normally somebody else will have something to say. Or you can prompt that. Anybody else seen that, some similar? Anybody got anything to say about that? But again, it's better if the driving force comes from the students, and then we can let somebody else say something. Again, holding everybody back. It's that person's turn, now it's this person's turn. It may be your turn if you listen. All the time, you're just scribbling down anything that occurs to us anything we need. What we're not doing is, when we hear the first word that they might need, jumping up from our chair and going to the board again. Oh, well, just write this down. Again, relax. This is a journey that we're in control of. It's nice to sit and talk to the students. That's why we've got our notebook. So we don't have to jump up and go to the board and frantically write something down. We can scribble down a few notes. We can do this for 2, 3, 5, 10 minutes, the whole class. No, I'm joking, but am I? We can do it for a while until we have, a nice selection of input here that we think, okay, so let's put a bit of this up on the board, or let's just talk about it again. So can you remember what we said to, and then we can just go over the language. And then when you want, like I say, this can be 2 minutes, it can be 3 minutes, it can be longer if you want, but it's good to kind of break it up into sections. If you're thinking about, going off-road and having more of a communicative lesson and doing that for more of the lesson, it's good every so often to stop and just, okay, let's go back a bit. What have we done over the last 10 minutes? Whether that's spoken or whether you actually board material, and let people take photographs or copy stuff down. It's good to break it up. But in the context of a class where you've got a course book and where you've got your lesson plan, you can still do that for the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Anyone got anything to tell me? Strength and energy with your teaching.